it's your girl Anitrani, and I'm back at it with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup brush review on the Real Technique makeup brushes. So letting you guys know how I feel about them. There's been a real hype that these makeup brushes are like flawless. They perform like no other. It gives you a flawless finish, and that's something that every girl is really striving for. If not, it's a dewy look. I did purchase other makeup brushes obviously over time, and I do have my favorites from It Cosmetics, from Eco where you at? Eco Tools, and I'm not gonna lie, I do have a Real Technique brush here, which would be a foundation brush. I'm sorry, it's a powder brush. Using it wrong. So I have a powder brush that I've been using for some time, okay, but I decided to buy the actual full kit. So I do like the performance so far with the powder brush, okay, so I'm not going to discredit them there, but we're going to see how the whole finished look comes and how complete it comes together. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the Fenty Instant Retouch Primer. I'm gonna do this today because it's a little muggy, steamy outside. I just feel like I don't have time to be sweating, and I just felt like this would calm and tone down any kind of moisture. That you're just rubbing it in, okay, covering every part of your face, okay. So what I used is the Brow Style Pencil by L'Oreal in the color Dark Brunette. So you're going to making sure that you stay within the structure, okay. And as you see me, I'm lightly filling in. I'm not doing any kind of heavy strokes. I mean, it's basically up to you. I just don't feel like waxing and plucking my eyebrows today. I'm gonna be doing a product shoot a little bit later in the week, so definitely look out for that. So yeah, once you finish, and I'm going in with the LA Pro Girl Concealer in the color Fawn. There's two ways that you can apply concealer. I'm going to use my concealer brush. In this Real Technique, it doesn't have a concealer brush. So what they have inside, let me just go over this before I move on to the next step, okay? What they do have in this purple pack, which is a everyday eye essential Real Technique kit, and this is, it clearly says for the eyes. So it has a shading brush, it has an essential creaser brush, a defining creaser brush, a definer, a smudge brush, a medium shadow brush, a lash separator, and a fine liner, okay? An eyebrow concealer brush. Obviously, it's not gonna happen. And then in this kit, which clearly states face, eye, and cheeks, and it has a blush brush, it has a Miracle Complexion sponge, it has a duplex crease brush, it also has a setting brush and an expert face brush, okay? Just to clarify that up of why I'm using my concealer brush on my face, and I said I was going to be reviewing the Real Technique. It doesn't have, okay? So you're going to now take your time. It's no rush. Sometimes I go on top if there's a lot of product, okay? But let's just get that done, okay? I mean, I'm used to doing my makeup pretty much every day, so it's nothing Have to kind of be quiet for that little section because you know it's kind of a little intense trying to get this to be, but to at least look decent, okay? And natural at the same time. Okay, so that's enough product. You don't need a lot of product. A lot of girls, they like to throw heavy concealer on their eyes, and it's not that serious. You definitely, it's all about the blending. It's all about blending. When you are applying makeup and you want to, you know, do a complete face, it's all about blending, not about how much product is compacted onto your face. That's wasting product and clogging your pores. It's just doing a whole lot for you, okay? Well, at least for me, so I don't do that. So the eyebrows is definitely complete. We're gonna put that up right about now. And we're gonna move on to blending it out and then applying my foundation. Once the concealer is pretty much blended out, you're gonna go in with, well, I'm going in with the FENTY foundation. It's a Pro Filler Soft Matte Longwear foundation. Like I said, it's a hot day today, so I definitely want to keep my foundation on and I want to keep my sweat level down. So this is a good foundation and I'm using the color 420. Okay, so I'm going to apply some, technically I like to use I'm going to use my old foundation brush because this kit does not give you a foundation brush here. They give you a sponge. Obviously it's the Beauty Blender sponge, but it's for, obviously it's the Blend Liquid Creme Foundation into Luminous Finish. Use dry for full coverage or damp for dewy. So okay, let's just try it. Okay, whatever. I'm going to apply 3 sections of my face. Well, 5. And I'm using dry. Using this, it's definitely full coverage. It's covering everything. It's covering everything. I actually love it. I like it. It's coverage. Right? Right? Okay. Moving on, we're gonna go to, I'm gonna do a light highlight because like I said, it's hot outside. You don't want too much product on your face. And I'm just going to drag. Now we're gonna blend. Once we finish blending, Okay, we can go, obviously you see me go back in with the same beauty blender. It's perfectly fine. You just make sure you blend, blend, blend.
Okay.
So after you finish putting on your contour, the concealer, I highlighted I highlighted first, okay, and then now I'm gonna go in with my setting powder. Okay, so I'm gonna start using the brushes now. We're gonna see how this works. And I'm using a purple eye brush, and this would be, oh, so lying. This is in the face. The face packet, duh. This is in the face packet, and I'm using the setting. I'm using the setting brush, and that will be in the number 402, okay? Into dip. So what I think this is doing, pretty much, you know how a lot of girls like to use the beauty blender to set their face. This is just giving it more of a focus and more of a precision to set your face. Whereas, and if I was to use the beauty blender, okay, let's just try it. I like to go in, right? And this is gonna give you more of a cut. See? It will give more of a cut throat look compared to this is more of a blended out. Your preference, it's no big deal. I like both. I'm testing out the brushes. Remember, just showing you the difference. So, going back in, you can either keep it the same, you know, you can either go over, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. It's no problem. Once that's finished setting, you know, you just have to brush it off. But whereas in here, if you're applying gently, that's what I guess makes it a flawless look. So where you don't have to really set as much as you are when you are applying with the beauty blender brush. So this does give more of a fluffy matte finish, and it's more of a precision. I mean, when I say precision, it's like more direct on the skin, and it's like really buffy. So I'm not going to use this brush to blend this out because obviously this gives the fluff already once you apply the setting powder to the face. But when you're using a beauty blender, it gives more of a heavier, it gives the same look, but when you apply it onto the face, it gives more of a heavier appearance. So with that being said, I like to use a bigger brush, which this is my contour. It's a contour and highlight brush. I'm just going to use that for this section because obviously I have to show you. So far so good, guys. Let's keep moving. So next step, I'm going to go in with my espresso, just to give my face a little bit more definition. So this is just contouring. I just throw it there and contour this nose of mine because it's contoured the hell out of. You see how it's getting in? It's going in. Okay? You take your time. Okay? So we're gonna buff that out. Okay? So this brush that I'm using is for creme. contouring and buffing out, so this is definitely blending. I need to blend to cut my nose. So now I'm gonna go in with some shadow. I definitely want to go for a natural look. I'm gonna go in with the medium shadow brush. That's what they have available. Shading Essentials. Yeah, so it goes in with the medium. This is their medium brush. Okay, it's definitely medium. I like to do a smaller brush. So we're gonna see how this pans out. It's definitely giving coverage for the shadow. I'm actually gonna do some blending, so let's see. I actually like it. It applies it very well. It's very cute. It feels good to the skin. It feels very soft. This is something. And then I'm going to go in with a darker neutral, just on a tip. And then I'm going to smudge it using one of the smudge brushes, 332. And then I'm just going to smudge. Just giving a natural look, a natural glow. As you can see here, I'm gonna fix it up. I'm gonna use one of the brushes that I was supposed to use, was the setting brush, and no, it's 4-2. Okay, it's giving me a harsh look, and I don't like that. You see this side here? See, this is why they tell you to use this, the Real Technique, because the difference between, you see how this is really more blended compared to this is more like a real cut edge. So I will be applying my setting powder with the setting brush. I love it. It's a very blended finish. Ooh, I like it. Love it. With this, we're gonna fix this side. So now I'm gonna go in with the blush. I'm using my Duo blush from NYX Cosmetics. Okay, so it broke off. Don't worry about that. So I'm using the brush 400 and a Real Technique brush, and I kind of blend because I don't want it to be too. Ooh. Nice glow. I love this brush. It's not too harsh. You just have to know the right consistency. I do a light tap and I go in. Okay. I don't like to kind of lightly coat like that. I love this. I really love this. It feels amazing. You see, there's product there, so it's not like if I'm not doing anything. It's just definitely lightly common. You don't need a lot. Like, that's just love. It's amazing. See that? And you see the nose? Girl. It's that cutthroat. So moving on. Sorry, not moving in. I'm gonna go in with some highlight now. You're gonna start highlighting. Yeah, So I'm going to use my highlighter brush, and once again, this is NYX. I'm using NYX highlighter, and I'm using my highlighting brush because Real Technique doesn't come with the highlighting brush. Okay, so you see I go on top, this nice span. Okay, you see that glow? Sometimes I like to go with my finger. Okay, and then also here. All right, so once that's done, it looks pretty much good for right now. You know what I mean? It's a light day. You don't want to go too hard. I can't wait to use the other brushes, okay? Because that's when I'm actually going to start getting creative. Don't mind this. I was just trying to keep close. That's when I'll be able to get more creative and actually give you more content. My next video, like I said, I'm going to be reviewing these products. I just wanted to review the makeup brushes that I use for today. And so far, they're a thumbs up. Like, without any setting spray, it's giving me a flawless look already. And it's amazing. These brushes really, really are amazing. It feels very soft and gentle to the skin. It's not overbearing. They're very fluffy. It's like, look at that. Come on, look at that. Amazing, amazing. All right, so let me just see what's next. Lashes, let's apply those on. I'm going to be applying some eyeliner to my lids, also some mascara, so then I'll be able to apply my lashes, okay? And then let's get to that. So I love a good pencil, but I'm trying to use liquid liner more often. I'm trying to get the hang of the strokes and things like that. Pencil, you have a little bit more control, but if you're an expert with liquid liner, kudos to you, because I'm trying to get where you at, okay? So now I'm gonna go in with some mascara before I apply my lashes. So ladies, I'm about to apply my lashes onto my face. I'm just going to give you a little detail on how I pretty much apply my lashes. It's very simple. You can definitely use any lash glue. I would definitely check and see if you are allergic to any of the chemicals that are inside any glues that you do use. Me per se, I like to use BoujieeB glue. That's just my preference. A lot of people are allergic. It makes the eyes red and things like that. It doesn't do anything for me. Okay? When applying lashes, you definitely want to measure out your eyelid first before you apply your lashes. And when I mean measure them out, you're going to measure the lash to your actual lash line, okay? When you're looking in the mirror, you're going to see what part actually hangs over, and that's the part that you're going to cut off, okay? After you finish cutting off that little, if needed to be cut off, you're going to cut off that little section, and then you're going to apply the glue. Apply the glue to one end of the other strip. Blow, fan, just for a couple of seconds, just to give it like a little head start on its tackiness. Hold it together with the tweezer. Okay, so using my technique, I like to lay. Alright, and then you hold for a couple of seconds, and then I like to secure by patting it down. Some people don't. And then good to go. You're going to repeat the same steps using the next lash. Like I said, if needs to be cut, you're going to cut. If next step after that, you're going to apply the lash glue. My preference is my preference, your preference is your preference. You're going to apply the lash glue for the glue. This is not lash glue, this is weave glue. So I apply the weave glue to one end to the other. I'm not telling you to use weave glue. This is just what I use and what I prefer and what works for me. As a disclaimer. To match the natural look, I'm going in with a brown, it's a COCO pencil to highlight, to contour, sorry, the outside of my lip. So that's highlighting the outside, and then I'm gonna go in with NYX. Now, I've been using NYX products. This is not sponsored, okay? They're not paying me. I'm just gonna throw that in there. I just like their products. I haven't had a bad experience. I know there are millions of more other products, but I just like NYX. I don't know, just something about that. So I'm just gonna go over with the NYX soft matte lip creme, okay, in the color Crema Le Dos C'est Matte. Okay, this is their mini collection. And last but not least, I'm gonna go in with my FENTY setting spray. This is the luscious of the most yummiest, the most sexiest setting sprays that you will ever get your hands on. Okay, this is amazing. You hear me? Amazing. I love it so much, like I could drench. I could really drench in this. So everything that you see here in this tutorial will be down in the description box below, okay? And using the Real Technique brushes, I love what I see. It really gives a flawless look. Like, come on. Come on. Does it not? No. Come on. So, guys, I really, really, really love and appreciate all the support that you have given me. All the likes, all the comments. Give a thumbs up. Give this video a like. Comment, share, definitely subscribe to my channel. Let me know any other creative content that you definitely want me to show you. Definitely just going back to the brushes, these brushes are a must-have. Okay, I just definitely want to say that to you. These are a must-have. They feel amazing. It gives the flawless look. You see what I was going through. I went back in, I was using brushes, okay, except for 2 or 3, but you know why. They didn't have that in the actual pack, so I had to apply my wig. Okay, yes, this is a wig. This is made custom by me. Okay, I definitely constructed the whole unit. Okay, this is the complete and finished look. I would have to say the Real Technique brush system, it is a must buy. I would really highly recommend that you do go out and try it. As a disclosure, this is not sponsored. This is me trying it for my own personal use, so I can pretty much get better at my own technique and perfecting my face, you know, just enhancing my beauty, you know, no big deal. So if you like this video content that I created for you, if you would like to see more, any of just any suggestions, please do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you think. You know, I definitely love all advice. My nails is definitely something that I created. I didn't film. I do apologize for that. I was just really focusing on getting this video out there and actually just getting my nails done, because I've been looking real crazy for the last couple of days. Until next time, guys, definitely I will be here for you. I'm gonna try to post consistently. Thank you, just thank you so much, and bye.